What made Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year announcement shock even her biggest haters? Let's break down exactly why her rookie season was nothing short of legendary and how she managed to leave her critics absolutely stunned. We'll dive into her mind-blowing stats and record-breaking performances that made this win a no-brainer. Plus, we'll see how even basketball legends couldn't help but give her props. But don't go anywhere. This isn't just your typical recap. We're going deeper. We're showing you how Caitlin didn't just win Rookie of the Year, she completely redefined what it means to be a rookie. Get ready for the full story right here on Sports Frenzy TV. Now, if you've been paying attention, you already know Caitlin Clark is a record-breaking machine. She set the WNBA single-season record for assists, totaling 337 in just her first year. She also set the bar with 19 assists in a single game, a league record. But wait, that's not all. She also scored more points in her rookie season than any player before her. You heard that right, folks. September 22nd was the day it became official. Caitlin Clark is the WNBA Rookie of the Year and there's no debating it. But let's be real for a second. Caitlin's rookie season was more than just about racking up numbers. It was a battle. A battle not just on the court, but with her critics, those professional haters as I like to call them. In your rookie year, everyone wants to test you, and Caitlin was no exception. There was that infamous incident with DeJounte Carrington poking her in the eye during the game. Whether it was intentional or not, it reminded us of how cutthroat this league can be. Players like Angel Reese, Cheryl Swoops, and even Andrea Carter were throwing flagrant fouls or launching wild accusations, making it clear that some people were out to get Caitlin from the start. But despite all that, she kept her cool and continued to dominate. And here's why that matures. Let's talk stats, because numbers don't lie. Caitlin wasn't just impressive, she was out there making everyone else look like they were playing on easy mode. She led all rookies with 19.2 points per game, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds. And get this, she was playing over 35 minutes a game. That's a full workload, and she was handling it like a seasoned vet. Not only did she break the rookie records for points, assists, and three-pointers, but she also became the first rookie in WNBA history to post multiple triple-doubles. I mean, come on, leave something for the rest of the league, Caitlin. She was also named to the Associated Press's All-WNBA First Team and the All-Rookie Team. It's hard to overstate how massive that is. Being on the All-WNBA First Team in your rookie year? That's Hall of Fame territory, and she's only 22. But it's not just about stats with Caitlin. Her basketball IQ is off the charts. This is a point guard who plays with the precision of a sniper and has the court vision of an eagle. She's out here throwing behind-the-back passes and no-look dimes like it's just another Tuesday. Her playmaking ability left defenders confused, and fans were practically throwing their popcorn in the air every time she pulled off something insane. People were comparing her shooting to Steph Curry and her leadership to Sue Bird, but honestly, Caitlin Clark is her own brand of greatness. What sets her apart from other rookies is that she never hit the rookie wall. You know that part of the season where first-year players start to slow down because the grind is too much? Yeah, Caitlin didn't get that memo. She stayed in fifth year the entire season, playing all 40 regular season games without ever having an off night. Consistency? Check. Endurance? Double check. And by the way, she shot 41.7% from the field, which is pretty much elite-level durability mixed with laser focus. Let's talk about the game that sealed the deal for her Rookie of the Year award. It was that insane 50-point, 10-assist, 5-steal performance. Yes, you heard that right. 50 points. That game was a mic drop moment. She didn't just dominate, she owned the game from start to finish. Opposing players were left wondering what just happened. And by the time the final buzzer sounded, it was clear that no one else was touching that Rookie of the Year award. Caitlin wasn't just filling up stat sheets, she was also leading her team to success. She took the Indiana Fever to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. And if you're wondering about her impact, consider this. The Fever had gone 189 consecutive games without the winning record. Suddenly they're above .500, and it's no coincidence. Even the most skeptical voices had to acknowledge her greatness. Take Jason Whitlock, for example. This guy is notorious for not getting excited about rookies. But even he had to admit that Caitlin Clark is undeniable. That's saying something coming from a guy who usually needs a full career's worth of highlights to be impressed. And then there's Dan Patrick, who has covered every legend in the game, from NJ to LeBron, and he straight up called Caitlin a future Hall of Famer. And let's not forget about Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq doesn't hand out compliments lightly, especially when it comes to changing the game. But he said Caitlin is doing just that. Coming from a guy who redefined how basketball was played, that's a pretty big deal. If Shaq says you're a game changer, you're already an elite company. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the haters because, of course, there's always some shade thrown. Angel Reese was one of the loudest critics, saying Caitlin was just a shooter and wouldn't last in the league. Well, how did that take age? Not too well, Angel. Caitlin didn't just last. She's thriving, and the just a shooter comment is looking pretty ridiculous now. Then you have Andrea Carter questioning whether Caitlin could maintain this level of performance consistently. Spoiler alert, Caitlin's middle name might as well be consistency. Game after game, night after night, she's been relentless. If you're still questioning her, I have to ask, have you been watching the games? Even Cheryl Swoops had to walk back some of her criticism. Initially, she was downplaying Caitlin's achievements, saying she wasn't dominant. But Cheryl eventually had to admit that Caitlin's impact on the game is undeniable. So with all the facts laid out, it's clear why Caitlin Clark is the WNBA Rookie of the Year. She's not just setting records, she's changing the game. She's got the stats, the consistency, the basketball IQ, and the support of legends in the game. The haters will always be there, but at this point, they just need to take a seat because Caitlin Clark's rise to stardom is as real as it gets. The WNBA made the best decision they could have made by awarding her Rookie of the Year. They should probably go ahead and frame this moment because it's a piece of history. Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year season wasn't just about breaking records. It was about proving the doubters wrong in every way possible. What do you think? Will Caitlin continue to dominate and reshape the WNBA for years to come? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest sports breakdowns. Alright, that's it for today. Catch you in the next one.